Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for all of your comments and likes and questions. This video is specifically for everyone who has been asking me about freelancing and creating their own job within the context of their day-to-day lives and the things that they need to work around. Um, So, um, so shout out to everybody back home in Belize. Shout out to everyone here in Europe and in America. I'm very excited to hear how this video is helpful. So please like and subscribe and comment below. And so yeah, let's get started. So freelancing for me basically has worked really, really well because I have two children. I have a 13-year-old and a 2-year-old. I was going to say 3-year-old. She's going to be 2 in July, sorry. I'm so bad with dates. My own children's. Yeah, anyways. So basically, I wrote some notes down because I just got off the phone with my mom. Shout out to mommy, hi, who was telling me that I really need to write the script so people can get on board with this because I just got a major contract. Well, it's not certain yet where we're going to go. And there are a few confidentiality details that I need to be sensitive to when I talk about this video. So basically, I just want to give you the general overview of how freelancing works. And I'm not going to try to use too many big terms because it doesn't matter if you're selling tacos, tamales, or yourself as a teacher, which is what I do. This is a model that I think can work very, very well. So the reason why I'm doing this video is because for me, as a philosophy of having a job, I'm actually just trying to get some time away from the baby while she's taking her nap, and fingers crossed she's not going to wake up. So I'm speaking specifically to those of you who are selling goods, services, or making food. I really believe in entrepreneurship at this time, no matter where you are, because it is the current state of the internet, which is this social media phenomenon, is such a great opportunity, regardless of what you think of it personally in terms of social bullying and stuff like that. It's a great opportunity because that's where the attention is for anyone to access a market that is niche to whatever it is you're doing. And so I have seen some of you posting on Facebook about, like selling porabon and any other type of food. That is awesome, great, perfect. Stick with that because the current state of where we are right now with social media can create more opportunities like that for you if you understand how to run a Facebook ad and how to work your way around the trading system. Because like I said before, I think the jobs are really obsolete. This whole concept of going to school to get an education, to graduate and go to a job is a system that has been in existence for over 100 years now. And while it worked at the turn of the century, I think that since the people have more control and more options, they're going to exercise the right to have a more personal, interactive experience when they're shopping around for anything. Like I said before, it doesn't matter what it is, what you do, if you're doing a non-for-profit, if you're tutoring in English, it really doesn't matter. You have to know where the attention of your audience is, and almost everyone's attention is on some sort of social media platform at this point, and that is something that we can capitalize on in terms of marketing ourselves as a product, business, or service. So people, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experience with eBay, was how I ended up with this huge opportunity. And like I said, I'm really excited about it because what happened was that I gave my husband some information, and if you want the script, if you were planning to market yourself as a product service on the side full time, I can give you the script. What I did was that I offered myself up as a English part-time tutor to teach high level English in conversation and business settings. And I got a response from that ad, like I think the next day. In eBay here in Germany, there's something sort of like a buy and sell section, the equivalent of buy and sell Belize for those of you who are in Belize right now, and you can market yourself as a freelancer there. And so I put an ad in the eBay Zeitung, it's called, and I just put, English teacher looking for students. This is what I charge, and I have flexible hours. And so one of my clients called me and asked me about how flexible I was, do I do double hours, do I do book editing and stuff like that. So that has really worked out well in terms of getting clients, to the point where I kind of had to take the ad down because now I have 2 clients and it's just me. And I have to make sure that I can still maintain a level of flexibility, because I'm doing this just to make some money so that I can reinvest that money in other businesses that I have interest in. And so you can use eBay. I know a lot of people use Upwork. I've suggested Elance to a couple other people in Belize. In Belize, I know that there is an issue with PayPal right now, that it only works if you are using credit cards. So please message me back and let me know what your financial payment issues are. But the good thing about freelancing is that you can always work out some sort of payment issues and negotiate that and deal with that up front when you're working out payment and costs with your clients. So I used eBay. That is what worked for me. I've never tried Upwork, but Upwork was suggested to me. I have hired people on Upwork, and that was maybe earlier last year, and it worked out pretty well. I have never marketed myself on Upwork before. Last time I checked, it was people on Upwork had so much to do. I wasn't able to get anybody to get the contract done at the time, so I just kind of put that on the side. But there is also LinkedIn, and like I said, Elance, for if you're marketing like goods and services. So let's see what else I can talk about there. So right, I worked with my husband so that he could put together the ad, because he's more of a technical person. He does the tech stuff very well. If you're marketing goods and services, so if you're marketing goods, like a product, like a physical hardware product, I also use eBay and Facebook and Etsy, and yeah, I'm here. You can pause it. I can pause it? Yeah, so right now I use Etsy, eBay, Facebook, and Instagram. And each social media each social media I use is actually for a different aspect of my business. Like my Instagram stuff is what I use for just kind of show and tell of the products that I sell. As you can see up there on this shelf right here are some of the bags, the models that I have. And so that goes on Instagram/Facebook. I also have ran Facebook ads before. I don't think they were that successful. Here, you want some? Mommy. Yeah. And I think that I need to kind of get a little bit of help with that, because if you're planning on doing this, like not part-time, but full-time, or you're transitioning from part-time to full-time, one of the things that I would encourage you to do is to look at media attention focus in terms of building your own media brand or your own media firm within your company. So like I've told certain people that in terms of advertising, that's something that you want to absorb. You want to absorb and do, like, have your own IT person, have your own cameraman, have your own understanding. Yeah, go get it. You want to have your own understanding of how Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, because those are things that are really starting to catch up. Figure out how that works and get someone to do it for you, or make sure that you are including that in your costs, expenses and investments. So, Gesundheit. Oh, wow. So, your media campaigns have to be attention focused. So where is everybody paying attention? What are people paying attention to? Where are people looking, talking? I know Snapchat is really big. Twitter's really big. Musically, I mean, all of that stuff. If you basically want to know what's going on with social media, just ask a teenage girl between the ages of 11 and 15. So I have one right here in my house. She's right there. So she keeps me up to date with all of that stuff. And regardless of what you might think of social media and teenagers' use of social media, it's really important that you understand it and implement it in your business so that you get so that you're getting exposure and the attention to your product. Now, the other aspect of that would be return on investment. So, like I said before, if you're investing your time, your money, your energy in getting your business off the ground, you want to make sure that whatever money or time that you're investing in is giving you some sort of return on that investment. So I'm not going to get too much into those details. Those are really specific to how and what you're doing sometimes. But my story was that I literally put out 2 ads, right? I think 3 ads. One was on Etsy for my product. Etsy, I'm I'll tell you guys personally what happened to me on Etsy. Oh my gosh. People were buying my stuff, not getting it. People would give me their addresses. I don't know what happened. I'm very thankful that, I just got the money and nobody, I asked for the address like a few times and nobody followed it up. I sent it, the stuff got sent back. But anyways, I advertise on Etsy, and Etsy is linked to my Facebook. So you will see my ads from Etsy go up on my Facebook page. I advertise on eBay, and I think that also goes on my Facebook page as well. But that's for selling an actual product. The first time that I actually used eBay to market myself as a teacher so that I can make money, so that I can invest that money in continuing to get into the fashion industry, little by little, that has started to work. However, it has also diverged my career of becoming a life coach by actually ending up working with a life coach. Yeah, that's super. I'm super excited about that. And I'm really looking forward to this contract because it's exactly what I want to do. And I'm just very thankful that it just kind of worked out directly in my favor. So in terms of those questions, please let me know if I'm answering everything correctly. So like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you.